What's up, sons? It's Blind Ride with Tech once again, and today we're going to go over basically an ASIC repair bench, what tools they are using to repair ASIC miners, and just a brief overview. I'm going to be handing the lav mic over to Austin Childress, who is Crypto Miner CHR on Twitter and also runs the ASIC Ninja website, which we'll be leaving links to down below. So be sure to follow along right after a word from today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is myself. To support the channel, click the join button below the video and you will get access to our privately hosted Rocket Chat. Selecting the $1.99 option will get you access, and after that you need to head over to the membership tab, scroll down, and expand out your membership perks. Find the section for connecting on social media, and in that section there will be a secret registration URL to join Rocket Chat, where you can sign up to enjoy talking with other cryptocurrency enthusiasts and miners without spammers, scammers, or bots.
All right, so for at least a basic rework station, you're going to want to have your variable power supply. That's used to power your hash boards.
All right, so how does this work? Essentially, you have your ground or positive
Yeah,
and
your
negative.
positive and negative, so you can connect it to the hash board and power your hash board.
And that'll come into somewhere like right here.
Your power terminals.
Okay. And what's this here?
That would be your I/O data cable port.
And if you're testing, where would that head over to?
That would go over to a test jig, so you're going to need one of those as well. This is one that's available by ASIC Ninja.
Hey. All right, what else we got?
You're also going to need a multimeter. I like to use the Fluke 15B pluses because it makes it more standardized. That way every tech gets kind of the same readings.
What are the common settings that you use?
Yeah, so we have usually their direct current voltage, so DC voltage. And you can also use just regular resistance. And you also have continuity tests, so it beeps whenever there's a connection. And then we also have diode resistance, which tests the voltage drop between 2 points, basically telling us if the ASIC chip is connected properly or soldered correctly.
And what's this over here?
This would be a rework station, so you have your heat gun. And also have a soldering iron. This is used to rework the chips. This one's a fancy one with a nice little smoke absorber.
What would be the difference between, so the heat gun's going to be used for like reflowing or like reseating?
Yeah, it's more used for just regular components, like over here if you wanted to take a look. So these smaller components, pretty much any SMD component, surface mounted device, you're going to want to use a heat gun on these days. But you can use a soldering iron to do like the legs and stuff if you needed to touch them up.
Okay. Which would be like, hey, we can get a microscope B-roll of that, but that would be the legs on like this right here. Right here?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
That's more used for through hole.
What's this? What is this? What laptop.
Yeah, that's my laptop.
Much wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so you got a big screen up here. What do you hook up to that?
You can hook up this microscope here to it. You can also hook up your laptop. I can also show you some other tools as well. So you have a code editor here.
What does that do?
So this rewrites like the EEPROM, so you can reset the board. Same thing with a pick kit, which I got over here.
What is this for?
That's used to reprogram the actual pick chip on a board. So these two kind of do similar things. They reprogram a IC chip.
Okay.
Or an integrated circuit.
Okay. What else we got?
And so you have the different softwares you need to install to use those. MP Labs, IPE software, as well as SkyPro.
Okay.
Yeah, there's lots of other tools you can use as well.
Okay,
We can show you how to use the microscope here.
Yeah, let's see how the microscope works.
See that?
So what does this knob do to show us like
This one's like a coarse.
Okay. Sharpens it up.
Yeah, and then this one's more of a fine tune. And then you can angle it.
And it's just hooked up to a low profile desk mount, right?
Yeah, it's meant for microscopes in particular.
Okay. Okay.
That way you can use through here. You can also adjust it.
And why do you need a microscope?
For people who can't really see these components very well, I was blessed to have pilot vision, so I got 20/15 vision. But also helps out when you're doing stuff like this, as well as if you want to check the ASIC chips themselves.
Can watch while you work.
Yep.
Cool. Why don't we take a look at like maybe walk through and see what everybody's working on, and you can point out a couple things for us.
Different kind of magnifying glasses and stuff you can use. Got a heat plate over in the corner here.
What's the heat plate for?
Well, there's multiple reasons, but now more so than ever, we're using them on like the aluminum backboards. So those are used for like the newer model.
To remove like aluminum backboard?
To be able to actually rework any aluminum backboards, you have to use a heat plate. You can't just use the heat gun.
So what's he working on?
Got a S9 doing some ASIC placement. Got these handy arms to hold your heat gun if you want. Looks like we're flashing some pics as well.
Here, that's for the flash.
Yeah, that's the pic kit. And then we also have this, which is, I call it Flyline. It's jumper wire or trace wire. And that's to do board level repair, replacing the actual traces on the ASIC or the PCB board. Or fries out, you know, you can rerun, you know, the little pad, even if you need to. They're doing some ASIC placement as well. Looks like they're retinning the pads.
So what is retinning?
Just making sure there's enough solder on the actual pads of the PCB board there, and that's where the ASIC chip itself gets placed.
You've got the heat gun on it. What's the heat gun being used for?
It's gonna heat up the metal. All this gray stuff is basically metal, and it heats it up, and it'll start to get attracted to the other pieces of metal around it. Makes for a good, better connection for the chip.
Yeah, basically melts the solder.
If you look, you'll start to see it kind of bubble, and then it'll
Turn up your airspeed.
yeah.
So what temperature are you sitting at right now?
About 420.
Come on. That's not real.
Yeah, works pretty well for the S9s.
What are these guys working on?
We're all pretty much working on the same thing right now, just getting ASIC placement. And we're going into testing the boards and starting to do some repairs.
Well,
Yeah, and I got some L7s here that someone wants me to repair while I'm here, so
Do the L7s, are they breaking a lot, or are they?
Oh, they're starting to. That's what ends up happening around this time after they get, manufactured. So depends on the environment. But these ones I think had an error, like a manufacturer defect. So we'll see what's going on with them.
Cool.
Guess they didn't work out of the box, but he doesn't want to wait for the warranty repair.
All right, awesome. Well, thanks for showing us around.
Yeah,
Where
my
can everybody
pleasure.
find you at?
I'm on YouTube, all the other channels is Crypto Miner CHR, so I'm pretty sure you might see me out there, and yeah, just here to help any way I can. Just let me know.
Cool. Say see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
For additional content that also goes into more opinionated pieces surrounding the politics around crypto, make sure you check out sonofatech.locals.com. There you can become a member for free or even choose to support for basically additional content at $5 a month. It's helping me stay alive through the crypto winter.